Welcome to the coffee shop, everybody. This is your host and barista, Eric, and I am here to tell you that I'm going to give you some volume from a higher time frame. Yeah, that's what we're doing in today's episode of the coffee shop. And pull up a latte and sit down for a minute. I'm literally going to take just a few minutes because I don't want to get to it, a whole technical analysis and do all that stuff with you today. Over the next couple of days, I will be putting up some strategies on how the new version of the oscillator works. Also, I want to let you guys know that today is what? Today's Tuesday. And it's Tuesday now because it's after midnight. What I'm going to be doing is on Wednesday. Let me see, what date is that? On Wednesday, the 25th of January, I am going to spend a bunch of time doing a live stream on YouTube about how I trade. I'm going to replay a chart that I have never been on before, and I am going to live trade that chart, okay, and hang out with you guys, and you're going to see how I get into and out of certain positions, and I'll discuss along the way how what it is that I'm seeing on the chart related to price action and how to use these indicators in certain ways. Okay, really key stuff for you right now. The other thing is about today's video, it is the bull bear power void. So what is so different about this oscillator now? Well, we knew what the original reason for having this oscillator was basically related to volume spread analysis. Any oscillator can show you that there is movement to the upside or movement to the downside, right? Any one of them. There's a million oscillators for volume out there that tells you where is the volume. It's either on the bullish side or bearish side. Well, I developed this and stuck these voids in here because it's showing you the average, the actual average, which I'm going to recalculate. I think it needs to be better than this. And so this is showing you that you actually have enough volume to the upside or downside, right? But the problem was this is just not enough. And I said it to you over and over again. I am going to keep making these indicators for free, and I will keep working on them until they are as perfect as I need them to be. And for me, that is some alien level stuff. Okay. Now, when you do your analysis on your charts, what are you doing? You're usually going to a 1 hour chart. You do what you need to do. You draw out your lines, your boxes, and everything else, and you understand what the price is doing. But then you go down to a smaller time frame, and you simply get lost. Well, that's because you can't keep switching back. I don't want you guys to have to keep switching back from 1 hour to something else, one day to something else. How about if you just saw volume on 2 time frames at the same time with your same free TradingView account? Well, now you can do that. So there's a new version of the bull bear power void. And what I want you to do is I want you to click this link that I just put right there. The link is also in the description. Okay. And it's going to bring you over to my scripts. You'll be able to find it in the indicators, I think. I'm not sure if it's showing up yet. Let's see. Bull bear power and void, right? So bull bear power void, it's in my favorites right now. It's showing up in the community scripts because I just updated it, okay? So it takes a while for it to show up again every time I update it. That being said, I want you to click this little read more button. Hit that. Go to this little boost button down here, and I want you to boost this script, okay? Let's make this thing popular. Now, that being said, again, if you look for it in your indicators tab and it doesn't show up, just use the link here and the link in the description, and that'll get you right where you need to be. In the meantime, let's talk about what this is doing. Okay, so before, you knew what you had before. You've got these two, green and light green. This shows you have bullish volume to the upside, and you are losing bullish volume to the upside. Here now you have blue and light blue. This is showing you are on a high time frame. You are seeing bullish volume, and on a high time frame, you are losing bullish volume. The opposite is true for bearish volume. This is strictly bearish volume, right? And bearish volume, current time frame, when you are gaining bearish volume, which means it's really pushing down, you're red. When you are losing bearish volume on a current time frame, again, current time frame, when you are losing bearish volume, it's pink. And then for high time frame, you have these colors. You're gaining it on a high time frame, you're losing it on a high time frame. let's get into the indicator and I'll show you what this looks like, right? Go to your indicator, hit the settings, and go straight to your inputs tab. Now, I am looking at a 15-minute chart. So what volume do I want to see on a regular? I could choose 1 hour, but I'm on a 15-minute chart. I'm basically borderline scalping at that point, right? So I don't want to look at a 1 hour chart. I want to go to a 30-minute chart. Okay, I didn't change my chart. All I did was change the volume that I can see here. Now, like I said in the beginning, you can see both volume time frames at the same time. Go to the Style tab and turn on High Time Frame Volume. Now, what do you see? This is a little bit better. Not only are you seeing that you have bullish volume to the upside, but you're also seeing that on a high time frame, you also have active bullish volume. And the same thing holds true when you're looking at bearish volume on a high time frame compared to a current time frame. You see that you already have bearish volume pushing down. It's below the void, so you can move down. And you have bearish volume pushing down below everything else. But I want you to pay attention to something. See this little blue bar here? There's a blue bar here, and that is supposed to be bullish volume, right? Bullish volume. Hang on. Go over here. I just want you to see this, okay? Bull bear settings for current time frame, high time frame. You are above growing strength. That's above the midline. Don't forget this blue line here, right? I want to show you this. It's very important. Like I said, I want to show you real quick how to use this. Let's just take a look here. High time frame bullish volume is growing, right? High time frame bullish volume is growing. This is the beginning of a trend reversal. You have high time frame bearish volume, and it's interrupted by high time frame bullish volume. This is an interruption of trend. This is a break of structure. Does a really good job now of telling you when volume is starting to go the other way. And well, you'll notice that you can't enter this long position here. Why? Because your green current bullish volume is not above the void. This one, however, this one is. So you can actually see the very beginning of a trend reversal, the very beginning. So even if I entered here, let's find out where I would end up, right? I want to enter a long position. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing this for this video right here. I enter here. I'm looking for my swing low, which is way over here somewhere. Oh, the market made a new low here for some reason. It came down and made a very strong low. For some reason, I don't know. So let me mark this one. Not sure why that's there. And then let me just bring my swing low down to here. What if I was taking a trade just based off of volume? What would happen? Where would I get out of this trade? The next time I want to get out is the next time I see green volume interrupted majorly by blue volume, right? And that is way, oh, wow. Here, I'm going to come over here and here. Here's my red volume in the way, okay? So that means that's here. I can't even get there. You would have caught this move from the very beginning of the trend all the way to over here. What is this? How do I get here? There. There. Oh, no, not that one. This one. There. So this trade would have ended at this point, and you would have made 9.51% in a single move. You would have caught the very beginning of the trend. Okay? You would have caught the very beginning of the trend and taken it all the way up, and then just before it taps out. Nice move. That is the entire move, the whole move, because at that level, that is a nice range for, that's just a nice range. So this is something new that you can get in the bull bear power void, right? Let's just take a zoom in look right here. And like I said, current volume is above the void. Current volume is above the void, and high time frame volume is above current volume. You understand what that means? High time frame is the blue one. It's dark blue, and it's above a dark green. Dark blue above dark green. It means growing volume above growing volume. That's a nice little combination to have. And then here, however, we have a trend reversal pattern. High time frame bearish volume is showing on the bullish side. Now, this isn't necessarily a trend reversal. I guess kind of mistyped this. It's not necessarily trend reversal. This is an interruption. It's showing you that on a high time frame, bearish volume interrupted everything. You see how there's no green candles here? There's no blue candles here. This is a dip. It's a dip. So you can actually buy the low right here. You can buy this low. You can buy this low and trade it long. That would be here. You can buy this low and trade it long. And that would be, well, let's see. You would get in at the swing low, where I see it down here. There's my swing low. Here. And you would go to the close of the candle right there. Since I'm range trading, I would get in at my close. I would go to my second level because that's a range trade. Then I would set my actual swing low, which is down here somewhere. I have to find my low. There. Oh, I actually set that level earlier. And what do we get? This trade is not yet complete, but you're still not getting stopped out. So you could have entered taking profit at any point. So you're seeing trend reversals, you're seeing dips, and you're seeing market reversals. You're also seeing fake outs, and you're also seeing volume on two different time frames at the same time. This is looking at the next time frame above my chart. And this is if I was looking at 1 hour time frame. If you want, you can also switch it to the daily time frame. And now you're really seeing this. So the minute you start seeing something moving down against you, when you see volume moving down here, this would mean, hey, it's a pretty significant move down on the daily, and I have volume up on the current time frame. I know you can't see it, it's kind of hard. That would mean something like, hey, I got to pause, or I got to wait for a nice move to the upside, or whatever the case may be. So now you can see time frame on 2 times. 2 time frames on 1 time. Yeah, sounds confusing. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll figure it out. And when you do figure it out, somebody tell me how this thing works, because it seems like it's magic. Later, peeps.